Hey up Changi, right, today we're on fourth lift, plot 81, and we're going to be showing you how we do it. First of all, it's all loaded out. We've got the bricks set up, even spaces apart, 600 between them. We're going to run from the closest point, which is, well, what you want to do is, you want to load out the furthest point away from the loading bay first, bring all your bricks down, set your spots up, and then when you've done that, you want to work from the closest point of the scaffold to the loading bay and work your way round that way, because once all your stacks of brick are gone, you can run materials down here more easily and all the way around, and that's the way you want to do it. So we've got 14 courses of brickwork to go on the two gables, that's this side and that side. Then we've got 11 courses of brickwork to go on the back and the front. Then we're going to put the lintels on all the way around. Then we've got another course of block on the inside, which will sit under your wall plates where your trusses land on. Let's get started. Travel. Travel. Course. Window clips, make sure these go in. And these just to hold the frame back on both sides. Lovely job. Hopefully that will tie. Nice and simple, long bed cushion dip. This mortar we're using is 72 hours. It was delivered on Friday afternoon. We came in Saturday and just got all this loaded out ready. We have got an apprentice starting this morning sometime. I think he's had to go to the subby's main office just to sort out his paperwork. But then as soon as he gets here, we can get cracking with him and start showing him the ropes. It'll be nice to have an extra set of hands anyway, that's for sure. All I'm doing here is iron everything in, pushing the joint up for pick and dip. Someone said at the weekend that they're not a fan of this. Well, probably not a fan because he's not done it himself. That's what I reckon. But this is the most efficient way of bricklaying. I can't think of a method that's quicker. I like to put traditional method up against someone laying that side, someone laying this side, doing pick and dip to see if the frame is in the way of the brickwork, so I can't get that last brick in. There's mortar just trapped behind, so I'm just trying to chop it out, and then once I pull the frame back, I'll be able to get the brickwork. The frame's just slightly out of plumb. It's a quick, easy fix, to be fair. What happened there was the frame had come away from the block at the top, so it was pushing the brickwork out. So what we had to do was pull the frame back with clamps and then build the brickwork. And now I can release these. Now it's all in. Are you on? Hey up Changs, right, I'm Ian, this is Chell Brickwork. And today we're going to be showing the apprentice, new lad Brandon. He's holding the camera now, I don't know if he wants to get on it. But we're going to do lintels. First off, put a bed on both sides. Don't need a lot on. Get that bed on there. This is an 1810 opening, so we're going to be using a 2.1 long lintel. What you need on any lintel is 150mm bearing. That's any lintel under 2 meters long. Under 3 meters, sorry. Anything that's over 3 meters, you have to have a 200mm bearing. So that should have 150mm each side. And that's what you're looking for. 135, 145, just come to me a tiny bit. That's enough. And what you also have to look for is, when you're putting a lintel on, you're only ever allowed to overhang by a third of the size of whatever masonry unit you're putting in. So this is a 130 cavity, so really you can't have any more than 30mm bearing coming over the top, and that's 20mm. It's about the same at the back, so that's nice and just what you want. Sean's leveling it now. Have a look at the bubble, Shag. Is that nice and level? Tiny touch eye that side, but that's nothing really. That's pretty good. Right, that is how you bed your lintel. All we're going to do now is run a coarser block across the back of it, from left to right. Then we're going to stick a tray over the front of this, and that laps back up onto the top of the block, and then the wall plate. No, there's no wall plate here, this is a gable, so the tray will go up and into the next coarser block. Stop it there, Shag. This is Brandon, the new apprentice, and this is his first time putting a bit of a spread on for us. That's it, you don't have to mess about with it too much on there, just get it on your trowel and put it on the wall, Shag. That's it. Oh, it's going side to side. I like it. All you want to be doing is just put it on, just give it a little furrow like that, up each side, spread it out, then cut it off both sides, send it down, yeah? That's all you're looking for. Same all the way across, that's what we're after. You don't have to do it like this, side to side, just go down and furrow it out that way, yeah? So set up the blocks either side, have a look that side, put the line on, and we'll just tingle it over with a brick. And all you want to do, if you're aiming from this side, push to the line. At this point you can see where the block is to get it flush. That's no problem. For you apprentices out there, just get your boat level, stick it on top, and that'll tell you which way the block needs to go to be plumb to the line. So we'll do exactly the same thing again. Chuck it on top. You want to get down to the line as much as you can, and then because you can't see the other side, you want them plumb over the top of your lintel. That is nice and plumb, because when you build up above, you don't want your blocks kicking in and out, so that is the best method. Go again, get the next one up. What's the little tip, Sean?
Make sure you keep the back so when it squashes, if it squashes it'll push the block out. So if you just do that edge like that.
Now you've knocked it down to the line, boat level again, check it, that's kicking forward, kicking back, sorry. So we'll just push it towards the line and then kick it back over, and that'll get it nice and plumb. Little tip for you. And that's all you want to do. We've got, that looks a little tiny bit small to me. 400, 380, bigger cut. And that's how you do your lintels. Right then, Changs, that was a little lesson on bumping out for the forklift and a little bit on lintels, a little bit what goes wrong if you go wrong with your window former frames. Few little pointers there, but we're going to be doing loads more of these videos. Apprentice, I'm going to get him to record it, and then if he needs to go back and have a look, then he can go back and have a look, see exactly what I've told him. And if you think I'm telling him anything wrong, put in the comments something. If you do it differently, then tell us how you do it. but everyone gets taught different by the people, the bricklayers that they're working under, and not everybody knows everything. So, you know, the best thing to do is share the knowledge, get the apprentices to a good standard, we'll pass it down, and they'll have decent, we'll have decent brickies in the future. Keep it nice and easy.